I have my Exploring Current Possibilities with Gifts at Hand board. This is where I place all my goals. I like to have them front and center so I know what I'm doing, can look at it daily on a consistent basis. YouTube goals, art goals, music goals. These are just things that I feel like are attainable at this particular time. This isn't necessarily something that I thought, hey, this is what I want to do. It's just I'm working on YouTube, so it makes sense. Let's put down a goal. Let's get serious about this. 1,000 subs, 3,000 watch hours by July, monetized. I feel like it's always good to do something and then stretch it just outside of your out of your reach, right? Whether or not I hit that goal doesn't matter. I'm going to make that a lot more able to manifest that if I just put it in a shorter time period. Art goal: create 5 large scale paintings, host gallery event. Now I've already started with one over here, 30 by 40 inch painting. I got a second one in the works. I don't quite know exactly how I'm going to do all that, but we've got it initiated, it's started. That's a good goal. Music goal: learn music theory, vocal maintenance, create one song or instrumental. I have this down because I've been playing guitar for a really long time. I haven't learned any theory. I just know how to play a couple songs, a few scales, never really took it to the next level. So rather than sit on that talent or that gift, let's go ahead and take it to the next level. Let's learn music theory. By the way, learning music theory is a huge undertaking, isn't it? That could be like an annual goal over here. That's not something that we just break down into a weekly goal, but you're going to have to take each of these steps and break them down. So, what does learning music theory look like? Okay, well, maybe that looks like deciding on a genre. Maybe that looks like learning a particular system, like the Cage system or somebody else's method for teaching guitar. That's going to look like going through different genres of music and finding out what is your sound, who are you, what do you like, what do you want to even make. Like, and once you've figured out all those basic steps, then you can kind of narrow down what exactly it is you want that musical to look like. But that's me in a nutshell. The thing about goals is they're great because once you have them on paper and you can see them, you can orient yourself toward that goal. However, if you don't know exactly what it is you want to do, you're going to have to explore different avenues. You're going to have to find what are your likes, what are your strengths, what are your dislikes, what did you gravitate towards when you were a kid. What do you think about when you're daydreaming? What is something that you've never tried before but have been interested in trying it? Try that.